New subscribers, my old school subscribers, Here we go. And my TikTok family. Look, it's kind of late, but it's been raining cats and dogs all day. So it finally let up, and I've been working on some new things, y'all. Like always, listen, man, when I do something, y'all know how it is. Like, if I'm gonna learn something new, like, God's been giving me the signals. So I'm like, okay, I need to focus on these two things or whatever, or a few things for my business as far as my content, right? We're all about working smarter, not harder, and we're all about refining whatever we have. And you're just continuously refining your craft and refining it, refining it. And if you don't know what I mean by refining, I mean like upgrading, learning new things, incorporating new things that you're picking up or God's pointing out to you and bringing it into your repertoire and adding it to your arsenal, because that's the way you need to be looking at things. Listen, a lot of times why people tend to age, period, which I don't believe in it, you know what I'm saying, and age badly, they don't like maintain their bodies, their mind, their soul, and their spirit. You have to be disciplined, and you have to, do things repetitiously. With that discipline, pray, mean what you say, stick to it. You have to work out, pay attention to what you're doing. Like, I'm incorporating a different type of working out, which is just to switch things up, because I do believe doing certain routines after a while, your muscles get used to it. So I like, the muscle confusion idea. So I've been, I watch a lot of Mike Mitzer. If you don't know who Mike Mitzer is, everybody got their own like favorite bodybuilder. Most people like Ronald Coleman or Ronnie Coleman or Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I myself, I like Mike Mitzer. He's like the Sigma of them. Like, his workout ideology about working out every 4 days or whatever, I'm not completely into, but I like how he did his own thing and went his own way, where everybody at the time was working out 6 to 7 days a week, 2 to 3 hours a day. So I like the fact that he just decided to go against the grain, which what he does work effectively. But my goal is not to be a bodybuilder. I want to have a little bit of mass, but I wanna fool people. I want people to think I'm kind of skinny, but I have all kind of cardio. I'm more dense than you think I am, right? But I don't want to be running around looking like it, right? That's the alpha thing, to run around, shoulders all. No. See, I want to catch you off guard. I want you to want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is, right? I don't want you to like back down because you see something menacing and you're like, no, I want you to think I'm a regular guy. That's what I want you to do. You're going to own up to whatever you think you're going to do. I ain't going to let you back down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move, man. And anyway, I've been working on, refining, my craft as far as it goes with these videos and my content over here. And I just get really caught up in things. Like when I learn something, I have to master it. I don't know why I'm like that. So I'm like trying to upgrade my thumbnail stuff. I have to master it. That's why I always like wait to do things. People think I'm kind of lazy. It's not that. I know how much energy and resources I'm going to use, and my mental capacity, my strength, up late, all that kind of, I know what it's going to be. I know how daunting it's going to be. So I kind of just like rest up before I do it. Like the past couple of days, I've been just like hitting it hard on, really learning this AI thing, because I'm a tech, I'm an engineer. You put me some engineering stuff in front of me, I'm a nerd out. You know what I mean? And I got some new nerdy stuff I'm learning, man. And let me tell you something. What I'm learning is allowing me to free up more time. It's all about time. See, they doing some weirdo stuff with time, y'all. I don't care what you say, and sped that shit up, man. I feel like we're short at about 3-4 hours a day. So if it's going to speed up, I'm going to schedule my hours. I'm not letting nothing get away from me. So I'm scheduling my hours. I'm making sure I got certain things I do per hour, per day. So I have certain, man, listen, it's all about that, man. Now the element of surprise. Absolutely, man. You know it. You know what I mean? I got to keep y'all on your toes. You know what I'm saying? doing all kind of different things. So I'm taking advantage of this AI tool stuff. Boy, I got some. Now listen, these thumbnails might come out kind of wonky, okay? But these images or pictures of me and whatever they pop out, I'm refining them. Man, you should have seen some of them first images. I'm like, good God, what's going on here? They don't even look like my picture. You know what I'm saying? But got better at it, you know, and I'm just finding a way to do this to where you guys don't understand. When it comes to creating content, your thumbnail and your title is huge, right? Now, I knew it was important, but I didn't know how important because I've been focusing on other stuff. So, you know me, I'm focusing on the content itself, but if your thumbnail and your title's trash, then it's not gonna do you any good. No one's gonna watch the videos. So it's like, okay, now what I don't do, I don't get discouraged. YouTube has this great feature called YouTube Studio. You go up in there and you're looking at your CTR rate. See, I'm an engineer. I know what all this stuff means, man. And they're like showing you other people that your content shows up at, and they're letting you know you suck. They're like, hey, you know, your numbers are like this. You suck. You know what I mean? You got to da-da-da. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I like to work on myself. Don't give me an obstacle. So I'm just like, I'm working on myself, man. So when the thumbnails are coming out kind of different and you're kind of like, hey, what's going on? We're upgrading. I'm getting there, y'all. They might start off kind of rough, but I'm going to slowly refine that ass. Them thumbnails going to be chef's kiss, man. I'm telling you, give me a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of time. Your boy just realized how important they are. You know, I got to catch y'all's eye. But here's the thing, and here's the rub. I've already done my research. I know what's eye-catching. I know how to be aesthetic to catch the eyes of whoever watches my content. What I normally have been doing, or what I've been doing, is, if you notice, upgrading my aesthetics in my video in my office, or with the way I dress. The way I dress and the way I set up my office catches a lot of eyes. Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on, love? The way I dress and the way I aesthetically arrange things catch a lot of eyes. The problem is my thumbnails doesn't translate that well, right? And my titles suck. So what I had to do is go back to the drawing board and rework things. And you guys, that's what I've been doing, especially today. Y'all know I would have, I'm not gonna lie to you. The video I dropped today, I made it yesterday. I knew I was gonna be busy. So, you know, that's the reason why it's the same outfit. I'm really good at this, man. I be making them videos on TikTok. I just make them back to back to back, then chop them up. I'm not gonna tell you no. You don't need to know all that. You know what I'm saying? All you need to know is your boy moving, man. Listen, I'm working so smart, I'm barely working at all. It looks like I'm doing a whole lot, but if you pay attention, you be like, this motherfucker done found a way to, yeah. Yeah, and it's getting even easier. See, what happens is when I refine myself more and more, I create more time and free more time. And me, I just can't be still. So I end up creating another project because there's always something when you're an artist, man, and a creator that you want to express, you know? So I'm just working on something new, you know what I mean? Getting things rolling. I have some great ideas, but it's gonna require me to get to Thailand, or at least start going on vacation. And my son has another week of school. So once he's out of school, vacation, baby. Myrtle Beach, oops, you know what I'm saying? Can't say too much, you know what I mean? But look, so support the videos, you guys. Click, you know, I know the thumbnails are gonna be a little bit different. Of course, I will give you guys the egotistical, you know, stereotypical selfie of myself. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, what's going on? Man, look. It's the easiest way to get a thumbnail up. Everybody knows that. Just take a selfie, pop it up there, okay? But that's been hurting me. So now it's gonna be thumbnail city. I'm not on here wasting my time. Look, I look at my content and I see others, and I have really good content. And I'm not gonna let my content be wasted. And I'm always upgrading my content. So here's the thing, and here's the rub. As I upgrade these thumbnails and these titles, upgrading, you know what I'm saying, my descriptions, getting everything together, getting my aesthetics. I got a little bit more for the aesthetics, for the office setup, getting all this stuff more and more refined, man. It's gonna bring more and more people over. See, this is what makes you attractive. You want me to, you know, sum it up and bring all this together. I say all this because that nerd talk I'm doing, women like to hear. It's not really, the gentlemen, y'all got your own thing. You understand what I'm saying. But when women hear me deeply invested and my passion, it does something for them. It gets them super wet. Listen to me talk about my passions and how I'm going at it, and they're thinking like, wow, most guys around his age, da, da, da. No, not me, not I am. The more I have time to do more stuff, I end up doing more stuff. I don't hold back on anything, man. And women love to see a man passionate about something. Now, they will translate it and make it to where you're being passionate about them, but it still arouses them, man. It's like, just get some, even if they want to dislike you, the fact that you don't get distracted long, if at all, about anything, you gotta smash that like button. And sometimes I am up late, but what y'all are watching and what I'm allowing y'all to see, and the reason why I came out here, y'all can go back on this after after I'm a multimillionaire, and you can be like, man, I remember that guy was out in the middle of the night. He was talking about you gotta sometimes be up late, and sometimes you might not get much sleep. You can go back to my videos and watch. We're going through this process together is what I'm saying. There's so many leaders out here that tell you what they did, but you didn't see it. And you got to believe them because, you want to trust someone that you're, giving your time to. But what if that someone is a person that's showing you what they're doing every step of the way? And you get to see it. I'm not just like, going to bed all early. Nah, if I'm up late, I'm up late, man. Sometimes I get sleep and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get a lot of sleep, sometimes I don't. When I get the opportunity to sleep a lot, I do. When I don't, it's on. I got to get it out the mud. When you have a vision and a goal, a lot of people be thinking it's like a job and you're like clocking in every day. No, man. Like you don't get it. When you figure out life and you own your purpose, you're not thinking about sleeping. You're trying to do as much as you can every day. I've been working all day studying. I came out here to get some fresh air. It was raining all day. I couldn't really come outside. I came out some fresh air, man. Like when I'm studying, it's all the whole day. I was doing the whole day. I kept getting up to work out here and there. Man, I got women texting me. I was ignoring them. Man, the crazy ex, I put a TikTok up to give her a warning shot. Crazy ex calling me out some freaking Frederick number. It's the only person I know in Frederick, Maryland. Ignored everything. I knew that I had something going on. Why is this ex calling me? Like, that's crazy. No business that you calling me. Ain't heard from her since my lawyer contacted her or whatever a couple months ago. So I know I'm on the verge of something. So I got to stay focused. Like, I watch stuff, man, and I be hearing a lot of people say when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, that's when the devil be right there at your door, man. Like, oh, nah, I got you. And you gotta be like, nah, nigga. I'm focused. You ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? But these balls in your mouth. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing for you over here. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting where I need to go. I thought my focus, man, I thought I was focused when I was in the Army. I thought I was focused when I got out. When you have a kid and you gotta show that kid how to be an adult, how to be a man, how to handle his business, and you got to show yourself. And you man enough to admit your mistakes, and you're strong enough to be kind, and humble enough to, bring people along the journey with you. Yeah, it does something for you, man. Especially when you're a person like me, man. I'm a giver, dude. I signed up for the Army at 16. I've always been this way. I just always want to do something for people. So that's my purpose. And whenever I'm doing my purpose, it's not work. And that kind of passion, man, it's really seductive to women. I'm talking to them, texting them, they're telling me this stuff. I'm not just going off of my intuition. The women are actually telling me. And I love listening to women talk. I just sit back and let them tell me their stories. And some of them are actually telling me how much I motivate them. I've had women that they gave me their number over a year ago and they reached back out to me, and I never delete numbers. I told y'all, it's crazy how I was talking about that and now all of a sudden I have women reaching out to me doing that. Like I said, all I gotta do is speak about it and it'll happen. Anyway, reaching out to me And I got some women reaching out on some slick way. Women reach out to me like, women got some game. Like they reach out like, oh yeah, I was just trying to see if you can give me a little insight about da 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 da. Da. Hey, how you doing? How's your son? I'm like, it's slick. I like it. Oh, we're great. How are you and your kids? And then things flow. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the ones that were around when I was going through it. See what happened with a couple of them when they're really good ones. What I do is just kind of like I just ghost them, right? Like not like just like abruptly, just kind of like fall back. And these good women don't really show me if they got upset, but like they watch. And like I told y'all that women do, they watch and they wait. And lately I've been coming off a certain kind of way according to what they're saying, and they reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I never delete their numbers. So it's just like, oh yeah, whole text streams right there. Pick up where we left off at. I only acknowledge the real ones, man. So those women out there that, reached out to me, because you gotta listen, man, about a year and a half ago, your boy's going through it. I was looking a mess on here. And those women still were like, there's something in them. I can probably help them. Now listen, some of these women, obviously, to want to help me when I was going through it, must have been a little bit hurt as well, but still, to want to help your boy out when I was on here and people were over here trying to gaslight me and say I'm crashing out, I was under heavy spiritual attack while, I done told y'all this, while going through heartbreak, while going through financial ruin. Now, when you're a man and you're broke, it's worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like a woman. I don't know what the worst thing in the world for y'all, man. But that's what. So you go through all of that, man, at one time, man. And for a woman to still find me, I was like, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. When I get myself together, we can see what we do. But again, women like your strength. Women. Look, I've watched a lot of different content, and I don't know too many people that was doing this before me. So when I hear someone talking about if you have the ability to heal yourself through God, I hear stuff like that. I feel like that's part of our soul tribe. I feel like that's somebody that's watching either me or someone that's a part of my soul tribe that speaks the way that I do, because I don't know too many people that talk about healing themselves. A lot of people are bringing it up now after I started bringing it up. But if you don't remember, prior to your boy, a lot of people were suggesting therapy and all this and that and the third. And some people don't like telling their business to a stranger. And some people know that a lot of therapists are narcissistic or sociopaths or psychopaths, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was not even being talked about self-healing. It didn't even seem like it was possible until your boy did it, which I've been doing it all my life. I just haven't been on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So women love the fact that you can heal yourself. Or even if you can't heal yourself, if you know how to go somewhere to someone and get healed, it means that you're not going to ever be jaded and bring baggage in from previous relationships, because you're a grown man. You know not to do that stuff. Plus, you're strong enough to get over anything thrown your way. You've shown it and you talk about it. And that really turns women on, because there's a lot of people out here that are hurt and broken and da-da-da-da-da. And they just tote that baggage into new relationships, and then they'll call it red flags and all this. No, sweetheart, nah, you out here with trauma and you're projecting it, calling certain things red flags. Those are all the bodies you've collected, the spirits that's still on you, i.e. the memories of these men that are just festering in you. And you're over here having flashbacks, PTSD, whenever a guy vaguely does anything that's similar to one of the dirt bags that you let either get you, impregnate you, or get you in a situation where you're completely broke and broke in. And that's PTSD. I'm telling you, when they're over here, because trust me, I would know. You know what I mean? When they're over here reacting the way that they do and then calling certain things red flags, this is PTSD, this is trauma, these are unhealed wounds. When you also see women getting online gaslighting men about our standards and what we're doing right now, making up these scenarios, about these dates or somebody they know, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what this is: trauma, wounds, project it, and they don't see it. They think that they're giving you a got you moment by saying, oh, you're these red flags and these red flags. And then you ask them, well, I do. I'll ask them, hey, how did you get this list of red flags? Did you accumulate it on the internet? Or is this something that you know, managed to, come up with yourself through experience? And they'll tell you whatever it is, and then you got them. It's like, listen, man, this is trauma. You know what I mean? And you don't carry none of that. And you can see it when a woman has it. And you're looking for women that don't have it. And you stay clear of those that don't seem like they're on their journey properly. This is very attractive. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, all you have to do is do a little bit of smiling. Women are looking for guidance all the time. They're looking for an attractive man that has his life together. They're looking for that man to seem kind of kind, and they're looking for someone to tell them how to move. If they don't get it from a man, they'll get it from the sisterhood or whatever pop culture, social media trend that's going on. They'll all jump on board. I know y'all have seen some of this trend about these women getting face tattoos and stuff, right? Like a face tattoo on their face from that one chick that was a blue face. They don't even care. They just they're lost, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, stick to the course that you're on. Great women are out there watching you. You know what I'm saying? They'll reach out to you whenever they get it. I'm living proof, man. They'll eventually reach out to you. If you're staying focused on whatever your purpose is, your hobbies are, and you like your love in life, I'm telling you, the women that have been orbiting you, because you have women orbiting you, they will reach out to you. They'll say something to you. And the ones that don't aren't worth your time anyway. These women know that you're a hot commodity. They know that you're going to be here today and possibly overseas tomorrow. They don't know what's going to happen. There is no hoovering around and just waiting for you to fall in their lap or something, or for them to fall in your lap, however they want to see it. It's not going to work like that. You know what I mean? And again, you said this before to them. I'm saying this. I've seen a lot of other content creators saying this. You can approach us. No one's going to shame you, make you feel like you never should have. No guy's going to go running around telling everybody, she approached me, No guy's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And whatever y'all talk to us about or whatever we have going on, it's private. No one's going to get online, and every time we don't have agreement, get online and make a video. We're men. We don't move like that. Y'all need to go on ahead and just come on over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all already doing it with me, but do it with these other guys as well. Let your presence be known. Let them know something. What time we working with here? 23? You know what I'm saying? Come on in. You know what I'm saying? Come on in. Go ahead and hit us up because it's 2024. Y'all know the stats. And ladies, listen, it's no shade. We just want y'all to know what's really going on. I know you live in this delusional mindset sometimes, but the reality is 2030 is right around the corner, and they're talking about, by half of y'all being childless and manless. So don't you want to go ahead and lock in and get a reservation with a good one right now, or at least start working on it? Start working on your soft skills. Get back in your feminine energy. Excuse me. Still getting over this cold. Ascension. Look, all I'm saying is this. The real ladies are noticing. Look, some of y'all females out here, not females, some of y'all women are thinking like, I'm not going to approach no man. Ain't no other woman doing it. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it on the down low. These women are not telling y'all because they know the sisterhood will attack them. But they want a good man. You know what I'm saying? And they want some deep dick. So they're not going to let you talk them out of getting what they want. They're just not going to tell you nothing. They're going to be at the sisterhood meetings. I don't know how y'all do it. Group chats, or Discord, I don't know. Saying whatever needs to be said. Meanwhile, DMing the guys that they like and they're going after. And I'm not going to tell you nothing because you ain't going to mess up my pussy. You know what I'm saying? My pussy's going to be coming up in here no matter what. I ain't going to never tell y'all what's going on. You ain't going to throw no salt in my game. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? And these women aren't going to allow you to either, because a lot of these ladies know where on the street is a bitter woman Misery loves company. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. They're bitter to the bitter end. You know what I mean? So they're listening to peeping game. I see a lot of content creators talking about watch out for the wrong type of women that are out here giving you bad advice. Man, misery loves company, man. And some of these women just, they're too far gone. And some of these women don't even really like men. And you don't even know that. They're not even being real with you like Priscilla the Queen Maker. They're just down low. And you listen, let me tell you something. As much as I gotta say about females, I have so much to say about women and ladies. You know, I was talking to this lady the other night, man. This one was thick, man. I mean, she got this tank booty. You could probably sit a mug on it. You know what I'm saying? Just like walk by and just sit your coffee mug on that thing. And it's real too. Anyway, man, I forgot what I was talking about, man. Just thinking about that booty. Oh man, I get my life together. Yeah, man, I was up talking to her for a while, man. Oh, anyway, y'all, I done completely forgot what I was talking about, man. Ah, man, sucks being celibate, man. Oh, man. Anyway, I gotta do something about this. Yeah. Complete lost my train of thought thinking about that chick, man. Little tiny little chick too, probably like 5'2", like 5'2", man. Oh, fit. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here, get back in here and do some more work. I might get on TikTok and work out for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not tired. So I'm not gonna sit here and make myself go to sleep when, you know, I feel that flow. You know, when you're in that flow, the last thing you want to do, like any artist, man, in that flow, it could be in the middle of the night, it could be whenever. When you're in it, you got to make sure that you stick it out. I might be able to come up with some aha epiphany moment or whatever in the middle of the night. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I mean? I'm already coming up with some stuff. I'm telling you, y'all, man, just things are just flowing, man. I'm just, you know, whatever I ask for, I'm getting things to where I can have a lot of time on my hands, knocking out my videos without having to put so much effort. It's just flowing. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Smash that like button, y'all. If you're coming in here, you know, smash on the way in or smash it on the way out. Share the video to Facebook or any platform that you want to, including Snapchat, email, your sneaky link, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, drop some knowledge on them. Drop a comment, you know, whether you agree or not. We've been chopping it up in the chat. The ones that I agree with, the ones I don't agree with, I don't argue with you. You get a like and you get a heart. And I keep it trucking, all right? I appreciate y'all stopping by. Probably, maybe not. Might go live again if I'm still up in about an hour. But definitely going live on TikTok. I'm gonna work out for a little bit, relieve some of my stress, and I don't know. We'll just go from there, all right? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.